The Miami Dolphins have been told Tua Tagovailoa will not be able to withstand the physical demands of playing as the team's quarterback. The 25-year-old is an important player for the team, and that was evident in his performances last season. The Dolphins compiled an 8-5 record in the 13 games he started as the AFC East team qualified for the playoffs for the first time since 2016. He registered career highs in passing yards, 3,548, and touchdowns, 25, in addition to being the league leader in passer rating, 105.5. Despite his impressive play, Tagovailoa was hindered physically after suffering 2 concussions, which forced him to miss his team's final 3 games of the campaign, including a defeat to the Buffalo Bills in the wild card round. The Dolphins have recruited some additional offensive players to help bolster their front line, but one NFL executive thinks it is not enough, and Tagovailoa will not hold up to the physical challenges thrown his way. Despite his impressive play, Tagovailoa was hindered physically after suffering 2 concussions, which forced him to miss his team's final 3 games of the campaign, including a defeat to the Buffalo Bills in the wild card round. The Dolphins have recruited some additional offensive players to help bolster their front line, but one NFL executive thinks it is not enough, and Tagovailoa will not hold up to the physical challenges thrown his way. Their whole thing hinges on what they get from the quarterback, an anonymous executive told The Athletic's Mike Sando. They have enough to score points if they have a quarterback who can operate the offense. Their Achilles heel is their offensive line is very limited, and because of it, whoever is standing back there gets hit, and this particular quarterback is not going to hold up. Given his concussion issues and concerns over his well-being, Tagovailoa was urged to retire from the sport. But for now, Tagovailoa, who had his contract renewed until the summer of 2025, has committed to continuing his NFL career. "Yeah, I think I considered it, for a time, having sat down with my family, having sat down with my wife and having those kind of conversations," he said. "Really, it would be hard for me to walk away from this game with how old I am, with my son. I always dreamed of growing, playing as long as I could to where my son knew exactly what he was watching his dad do. Yeah, I mean, it's my health, it's my body. I feel like this is what's best for me and my family. I love the game of football. If I didn't, I would have quit a long time ago." Tagovailoa is aiming for an injury-free season, which will include his Dolphins side facing the defending champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, in Germany this November, as part of the NFL International Series. One of 2 matches are set to be hosted in the country, with the other being the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots in Frankfurt. 3 matches will be held in London, with the Jacksonville Jaguars facing the Buffalo Bills, and the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans going head-to-head at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The Jaguars will be in action again, but this time at Wembley Stadium, where they will battle the Atlanta Falcons.